Hi everybody, it's Mike from Mopar Aftermath, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another exciting video. We are going to be doing a resonator delete. That's right, Tara is going to get those lunky old resonators cut right off and in place. Just went up to the local O'Reilly's, found some old piping, some exhaust tips, just going to weld those on place, and so hopefully this car is going to get a lot louder. Never welded before, and so sorry about that. I'm personally not going to be welding it. My friend Judson has been very courteous and very courteous as to volunteer to help me out with this project. He does welding for a profession, so if you guys don't really have a buddy, who knows how to weld, or if you guys, don't know how to weld yourself, the video's not really going to help you out too much. But who knows? You guys, if we screw up, you guys get to have the enjoyment and the comedic effect of that. So, like I said, follow us as we go and cut off the resonators. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys before and after startup and maybe a little rev of what it's going to sound like now with the resonators on, and then whenever we put whenever we take the resonators off and put the pipe on, I'm going to go ahead and do it again for you guys so that way you can hear the difference. So this is with the resonators on. So again, that was with the resonators still on. Alright, so we got the car already jacked up, already lifted up. So the first thing that you have to do to get underneath of it, right under here you're gonna see these two bolts that are holding this bracket here. First things first, here's your resonator. Okay, so the resonator is actually here in the back in the Dodge Charger, not in the way back here. It's actually way back here. So these aren't your mufflers. Your muffler's back that way. These are your resonators. This is what we're getting right up today. So the first thing you're gonna have to do is you have these two brackets that hold this up here, held by a 13mm nut. One here, there's one here. Okay, so you just take a 13mm socket, unscrew these, and then that's going to loosen this up, and you just kind of pry this out, so that way whenever we go and we cut this part here, or possibly even here, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to cut it yet, but whenever we do cut it, this whole thing just drops on down and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so I'm going to try my best here to show you guys the taking off of those bolts. Again, try my best, bear with me. First personing this. Alright. Alright, so we have this bolt here. And I got a bunch of extensions, 13mm socket. Alright, and so once you do this thing right here just unclips out of there and just falls on down. Same thing with that one, or just clips down, falls on down, and so now this resonator and this resonator are now free to drop for whenever we cut it. So now, only thing to do is to do the same thing to that side, cut them off, prep up our pipes and tailpipes, weld the new ones back on, and we'll be done. Alright, so I want to say thank you to my friend Judson, who has been so very gracious as to help me out with this project. Judson, say hi to the nice people. He's not very friendly, you guys, but it's okay. He warms up to you. I swear he's a teddy bear. So what we're going to be doing now is like I said, we're going to be prepping up our essentially the tailpipes, so that way we're not having to weld underneath like we did last time and cause a bunch of hassle.
Alright, YouTube channel. Because this has the gap from this pipe to the cone, what I did is I tacked on one side, made sure it was nice and level on all the way around. And now it looks good. Now I'm going to come in and just fill in the gap. You can see what I'm doing. I'll show this guy something too.
And there we have it, guys. It's nice sealed. Don't have bubbles. So I'm trying to chat with you guys over here on Snapchat. If you guys don't already got me. Go ahead and add me. I love chatting with you guys, especially whenever I'm during the middle of filming. So you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and add me on that. Instagram as well. As we set this in. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad at all.
She's gonna look like.
Alright guys, so there's like a nice little preview. So it is gonna stick out a little bit past the body, but you know, it's not gonna be obtrusive, it's tasteful. Alright guys, as always with exhaust work, you're gonna run into just a couple of little snags, especially whenever you're just making it from scratch. You know, if you get an exhaust system, usually it's just a bolt and play. We don't get that luxury, so had to fabricate a little piece onto there so that way it fits nice and evenly. Right now we're cutting off a little bit more so that way we have room and it comes out nice and even and it's not, you know, coming in at an angle like that. It's going to be nice and straight through, you know, the holes right there. So, we'll kick back in with you guys whenever this is done. Alright guys, it's the next day. We tried doing it, it got too dark and it was a little too muffly to give you guys a proper sound or testing. So now that the new exhaust is on, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. It's actually going to be a cold start, so it's going to be even a little bit better. now that it's light outside, we can actually kind of see now. Again, it stick out a little bit further than the stock do, but I don't know, I kind of like it. That one's gonna need to be lifted up a bit, but much better. And since I'm in my neighborhood, I'm not gonna go ahead and do a rev. So that's what it sounds like without any resonators. Alright guys, bringing it back home to close out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys have any other comments or suggestions for future videos. I want to say again, I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me. It is just unfreaking real. So, you guys keep that up. I'll keep up my best to do, provide you guys some quality content and, at least give you guys a laugh or two at the very most. I want to give a shout out to my friend Judson yet again for taking time out of his very busy schedule to help me out with this project. It means a great deal to me. It saved me quite a bit of money while doing this. So, thank you again, buddy. You're awesome for that. Other than that, guys, I will see you next time. And this is Mike from Mopar Aftermath, signing off.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear me?